Welcome children. We are going to start with 5G third question. So I'll be reading the question first. A plane flies a distance of 600 km at a certain speed. On the return journey, due to bad weather, as the speed was reduced by 40 km per hour, it took 1 hour 20 minutes more than the onward journey. Find the speed of the onward journey. So now here, what is given to us is that the distance what the plane is going to cover is 1600 kilometer. Okay, onward journey, if we consider speed is x. On onward journey, if we are considering x, the return journey is x minus 40 as the speed has reduced by 40 km per hour. And the difference between the journey they are saying is 1 hour 20 minutes. So 1 hour 20 minutes means you are going to divide this particular 20 with 60. The reason is you're converting minutes into hours. So 1 hour you keep it like this one big and 20 upon 60 you write. So this gets cancelled. 2 ones are 2 threes are. So you are going to write it as 1 upon 3. And this is a mixed fraction which you have to convert it in improper fraction. So you multiply and add. So you get 3 ones are 3 plus 1 4 upon 3 hours. Okay, now this is the diagrammatic representation of given whatever is told in the question. Now you have to find is the speed of onward journey. Which we have considered x kilometer per hour. Now we write time taken because this is given with respect to time. So we have to convert the time taken for the onward journey and the time taken for the return journey. So time taken for onward journey and time taken for return journey, and then difference. So here it is the total distance is 1600. So 1600 upon x, this will be 1600 upon x minus 40. Now here you are going to write the equation. As I had told you before also, if the speed decreases, the time is going to increase. So here the speed is decreasing, time is going to increase. That means this time is greater than this time. So you are going to write this first as it is minus. So this has to come first, bigger number has to come first, and then 1600 upon x. So 1600 upon x minus 40 minus 1600 upon x is equal to 4 upon 3. Okay. Now you take from this equation 1600 outside and you will get 1 upon x minus 40 minus 1 upon x is equal to 4 upon 3. Now you cut this, 4 ones are 4 fours are 00. You take this 3 over here, you will get 400 into 3 and equate the denominator here. So you will multiply this with this and then the denominator with each other. So you will get x minus bracket x minus 40 upon x into x minus 40 is equal to 1 upon is equal to 1 as I have already shifted 3 over here. Now when you multiply you get 1200 and you open the bracket you will get x minus x plus 40 upon x square minus 40x is equal to 1. Okay. Now I'll erase the part. So here minus x plus x I can cancel. So it is 1200 into 40 and I'll shift this x square minus 40x to this side, so I'll get x square minus 40x. Now I'll multiply, I'll get 4 8 triple 0, 2 zeros and 1 0. I'll write triple 0 is equal to x square minus 40x. I'll take this to this side, so I'll get x square minus 40x minus 4 8 triple 0 is equal to 0. Now factorize the last term. So when you factorize it, you will get 4 8 1 2 3, 2 2s are 2 4s are 1 2 3, 2 1s are 2 2s are 1 2 3, 2 6s are 1 2 3, 2 3s are 1 2 3, 2 1s are 2 5s are 0 0, 2 7s are 14, 1 2 5s are 10, 2 3s are 6, 2 7s are 14, 2 5s are. Now as I told you that here when you want to check for 3, you add the digits and then you see whether it can be divided by 3. So it is 15. So it can be divided by 3. So you divide by 3. 3 1s are 3 2s are 6, 3 5s are 15. Again same thing, 7 plus 1 8. So it cannot be divided by 5 because units place is having 5. So 5 2s are 10, 5 5s are 5 5s are 5 1s are. Now what do you get? If you see here, as I had told you before also, that before last term if it is minus, then by subtracting you should get this middle term. So by subtracting this you have to group it in such a way. So here you can see 2 2s are 4, 4 2s are 8, 8 3s are 24 and 24 into 5 into 2. So 2 2s are 4, 4 2s are 8, 8 2s are 16 and here you will get 240. And the rest will give you 200. So x square minus 240, because the greater number should get middle term sign, plus 200x minus 48000 is equal to 0. Now x minus 240 bracket x plus 200 is equal to 0. Now therefore x is equal to 240 or x is equal to minus 200. As speed cannot be negative, therefore x is equal to minus 200 not possible. So what will be the speed? Therefore the speed of plane on onward journey, because you need to find that. They have asked you to find the speed of the onward journey. So you are going to write that the speed of onward journey. The speed of plane on onward journey is equal to x is equal to 240 kilometer per hour. So this is your answer. Put it in the box. Fine. Now we go to the next question. So the next question says, a boy takes 24 minutes less by cycling to school than when he walks. The distance between his school and residence is 3 kilometers. So that means the distance between the school and the residence is 3 kilometers. And he goes walking and he goes cycling also. So when he is walking and when he is cycling, that time the difference in the speed is of 10 kilometers, because it is said if he cycles 10 kilometers per hour faster than he walks. Okay. So if he cycles 10 kilometers per hour faster than he walks, that means while walking, whatever his speed is, suppose if you are considering that as x, then while cycling it is 10 kilometers per hour faster. So x plus 10. Now find his walking speed. So whatever we have considered x is the walking speed. Cycling, the speed increases by 10 kilometers per hour. So it is x plus 10. And then it is said that boy takes 24 minutes less. That means the difference in the time is 24 minutes. So we are going to do that now. So I'll erase the board. The fourth question. the fourth question is the distance between the school. This is how diagrammatically given is represented. This is school and this is residence. So the distance is 3 kilometer. Okay, when he goes walking, so let the speed of boy while he walks from school to residence is equal to x kilometer per hour. Okay, therefore the speed when he cycles, speed of boy when he cycles from school to residence is equal to x plus 10 kilometer per hour. Now as the distance is given 3 kilometer and the difference is given as 24 minutes. So difference in time is equal to 24 minutes, which you need to convert it into hours. So 24 minutes. So you are converting it as 24 upon 60. 2 1s are 2 2s are 2 3s are 2 6s are 2 1s are 2 5s are 3 2s are 3 5s are. So you are getting 2 upon 5 hours. You are simplifying that. Okay, that fraction you have simplified. As I told you before also, when you are converting minutes into hours, small to big, you divide. So divide by 60 as 1 hour is equal to 60 minutes. Now time, because we need to, so to find, what we have to find is the walking speed. So boy's walking speed is equal to x is equal to how much? This is what we have to calculate. Now for that, solution is first to find time taken when he walks from school to residence and time taken when he cycles from school to residence. And the difference. Okay, so here time taken will be distance upon speed. So 3 upon x. Here it will be 3 upon x plus 10. And the difference will be, as I told you that the speed is more, time will be less. So this time is less and this time is more. So 3 upon x will come first, minus 3 upon x plus 10 is equal to 2 upon 5. Now this is your equation. You have to solve that. So take 3 common. You will be getting 1 upon x minus 1 upon x plus 10. And here you will be getting 2 upon 5. You cannot cancel 2 and 3. So you will keep 2 as it is. You will bring 5 over here and equate the denominator. So I am writing it over here. I am erasing this. So here I will get x plus 10 minus x upon x into x plus 10, and outside the bracket I am going to write 3 into 5, and here inside is equal to 2. Now I will take this over here. So first I will cancel x. I will write 3 into 5 into 10 will be 150 is equal to, I will multiply this over here. So I will get 2 bracket x square plus 10x. So here I will get 150 which I can divide by 2. So I will get 75. Okay. So x square plus 10x minus 75 is equal to 0. Now I will have to factorize 75. to get the groups of numbers for the middle term. So 75 I'll get, as you know, it cannot be divided by 2. Now you have to check with 3. Add 7 and 5 and you can see it is divisible by 3. So 3 2s are 6, 3 5s are 5 5s are 5 1s are. Now you should get the middle term as 10. So 3 5s are 15 and 5. You will get 10. So x square, greater number should be given the middle term sign. So 15x minus 5x minus 75 is equal to 0. Therefore x plus 15 in one bracket, x minus 5 in another. Therefore x is equal to minus 15 or x is equal to 5. Now as speed cannot be negative, therefore x is equal to minus 15 km per hour, not possible. Not possible. So what will be possible is answer, as we had to find the walking speed. So boys walking speed is equal to x is equal to 5 km per hour. That is your answer. Put it in the box. Okay. Thank you.